In the next few minutes, I am going to explain to you why many Nigerians may never receive foreign aid from foreign communities ever again. Hello, welcome to Nigerian. If this is your first time coming across this channel, please hit the subscribe button and like the video so that others can see the video. Now let's dive right in. Before I continue, I would like you to watch this video clip. I will be right back.
There was a time in the history of this world when the IMF said they want to write off the debt of all the African countries because after the economic meltdown that even America and every country suffered, they say, you know what? If we continue to pressurize these African countries to pay these loans, they may not be able to pay. Let us cancel everything so that we can start on a clean slate. Somebody said, I want to say something. I don't want to mention them, but we can find it out. He said what? We can forgive all. But the Nigeria must pay their own. Because he said that he has the names of 3 Nigerians that can pay the debt Nigeria owes. The only 3. And ask those 3 people, where did they get the money from? Is it from they invented anything? No. Money that was stolen.
Are you aware that Nigeria received over 3.6 billion US dollars in a single year? Now the question is not whether foreign aid exists, but the question should be how much of this money gets to the ordinary Nigerian citizen. Now let us begin by answering the question, what foreign aid exists for Nigerians? Foreign aid for Nigerians comes primarily in the form of grants, technical assistance, and humanitarian relief provided by international governments like the US and the United Kingdom and global organizations like the United Nations and the European Union. It generally targets public health, hunger relief, economic diversification, and democratic development. Now let us look at the categories of foreign aid. Firstly, health and disease control. So you can read up. Health initiatives are one of the largest segments of foreign aid in Nigeria, primarily focusing on preventative medicine and system strengthening. You know say Nigeria be one of the countries where they affected by malaria. So many nations send aids frequently to tackle the issue of malaria, to tackle the issue of HIV, and to ensure that our primary health care is in good standard. The second one is humanitarian relief. So due to the ongoing conflict and economic disruptions in regions like the Northeast, international bodies dispatch substantial emergency aid. This aid they always come in form of food and cash assistance. They come with nutritional programs so that children where they vulnerable can actually benefit from it. So thirdly, economic development and agriculture. So foreign governments and the World Bank fund initiatives to help Nigeria reduce its dependence on oil and foster private business growth. So these businesses comes in form of small and medium enterprises, so that say most of the times insecurity increase when there is hunger and unemployment. So these businesses can one way or the other affect the citizens by creating employment. This takes us to the major question, which is if this amount of money is coming into the country, why are the youths, why are the citizens not feeling the impact of these aids that have been coming into the country? One of the reasons is that Nigerian population is very large, and you are aware that Nigeria is made up of over 200 million people. So Nigeria is actually very, very large. Secondly is that most aid is project based and not cash based. So one way or the other, you fit benefit from this foreign aids without even knowing, in the form of medicine, vaccines, equipment, training and construction projects wey you fit benefit without even knowing say dis thing na foreign, out of for the benevolence of foreign communities. The third one na corruption and mismanagement. Corruption and mismanagement, and this is where the issue lies. This is where the issue lies. Most of our citizens, most of our leaders are not accountable. Most of our leaders are not accountable. This leads us to the third questions. Why donors may reduce foreign aid? Why donors? Why do you think foreign aids might reduce, or these benevolent foreign communities might reduce their contributions? The first one is concerns about accountability. Concerns about accountability. Every donor wants to be able to track the funds that he is releasing. He wants to be able to measure the impact of those funds, and he wants to be able to verify that the results are verifiable. He wants to be able to verify the results. So when all these factors cannot be addressed, foreign donors begin to relent. Secondly, shifting from aid to investment. Many countries now believe that investment creates more lasting development than aid. So instead of giving money, they prefer investing in business partnerships. That means they will come into the country, look for small businesses where they fit partner with. In one way or the other, they will make gain, and in the other way, the business will get to affect the life of the citizen. This is because jobs create independence, while aid often creates dependence. Remember, we are talking about why donors will reduce foreign aids. Security challenges. Organizations may face restricted access because of insecurity. Because nobody wants to put his money where there is uncertainty, where there is killings every day. Because of high operating costs, when the economy is going very bad, a lot of donors tend to run away. Lastly, the risk of personnel as a result of insecurity. Though a lot of people have argued that foreign aid is another form of bribe that foreigners or foreign governments give to corrupt leaders to make them friendly with these foreign donors. But do you actually think that foreign aids have not in its own benefited the country? I would like to leave you with these questions. Do you think foreign aid has helped us? Can Nigerians develop without foreign aid? And what possible solution can you give to all these challenges that have been mentioned? Now, this is the much we can take. Don't forget to put down what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.